Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Marvel Legends Series Quake from the Controller Build-A-Figure Wave. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. With all that said, let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging, of course. Build-A-Figure Marvel's Controller Assortment Number 4 and up. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. S.h.i.e.l.D. On the front, Legends Series. Nice big window showcasing the figure and her accessories and Build-A-Figure parts. Marvel's Quake. Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Artwork of Quake, and on the back, different artwork of Quake, but still, it's artwork of Quake, only bigger, and she really looks pissed. Marvel Legends Series, Marvel's Quake, able to project powerful seismic waves, Daisy Johnson, aka Quake, is the first of Nick Fury's secret warriors and one of his most trusted operatives. Build-A-Figure, Marvel's Controller. There's the completed figure with numbers that correspond to the cross-sell as to which figure comes with which part of the controller. Iron Man, of course, comes with nothing because he's a rich, famous playboy. And here's cross-sell: Iron Man, Thor, Blue Marvel, Madam Hydra, Speedball, Quake, and US Agent. Each sold separately, subject to availability. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole. Achtung! Don't stick things in any of these other language pie holes that don't belong there, and don't give it to the babies. Marvel print, small print, made in China print, Hasbro print. And that, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figures and their accessories. And mostly the accessories are going to be the same because it's, you know, they're packed in together. So we have this hand, splayed fingers. And then we have a couple of trigger finger hands. And they are nicely, you know, nice molded details in there. And the other kind of reaching splayed finger hand. And again, they're the same on this side. And you have a pistol. And of course, you know, as it comes packaged, the Quake head is on the figure, and the Maria Hill head is an accessory in the pack. And then if you switch things up, these parts, you know, you pop the hands off, and these parts slide on and off. And there's left and right for that. And nice molded details there for the hands. And the swirly twirly silver plastic. whereas the forearm braces, I do believe, are painted. And then again, the splayed open hands are the same. The pistol is the same. And then here's the Quake head if you pop it off. Now, as far as the figures go, I'm just going to go over articulation of one of them because they are virtually the same, if not exactly the same. Now, we'll take a look at the Maria Hill head in just a minute, but as far as the paint apps and things go, the face looks like it's a nicely printed face and nice sculpted hair on this one. No wash in it to bring the details out, but that's okay. There's enough sculpted detail in there that, you know, it really just brings itself out rather than needing a wash to do it. I have to say, for the most part, the paint apps on here are pretty clean. Shield tampo here. It's a little bit of paint slop right here on the shoulder strap, and that's on both sides. Does fall around to the back. Nice silver paint app here. Belt, of course, molded in color. These leg straps are separate pieces, so they can be removed if you want, molded in the white plastic. And then boots are the paint app, I do believe. And the blue here, I think, is the paint app, where the glove is the white, because it would make more sense seeing as how it's more white on it than the blue, but that might not be the case because it might be too hard to match the colors up, plastic versus paint. And there's a little bit of a scuff or stray paint mark on mine right here on the arm. Well, let's talk about the articulation. With a little effort, she can look up this high, so almost straight up. She can look down this far, and let's move that one out of the way so it quits making the camera blur. So she can look down that far. She's got some chicken neck in there and a little bit of waggle. Can do the full Exorcist, and it is on that classic hinge and ball, Hasbro Marvel Legends classic hinge and ball at the neck. At the shoulder, 360 degree rotation, and can go up a little better than 90 degrees. Cut here at the upper bicep for a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless elbow, so very nice that they're starting to work that in. Gives you that much bend. 360 at the wrists on an in and out hinge. Cut here where the chest meets the abdomen. Gives you plenty of hula motion. Allows her to bend back that far and forward that far. It's not a lot, but you know, you can bend this with that and the other. No waist cut. At the hips, she can give you that much of the splits. Kicks forward pretty darn good. Back, a step and a half to 2 steps maybe. Cut at the upper thigh, gives you a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless knee, and it will give you that much range of motion. Nothing at the shin, so no boot cut there. At the ankles, down that far, up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. Alright, that's Quake. And I'm not going to go through the full range of motion and everything with Maria Hill. We're just going to kind of take a look at the face. And again, nice sculpted detail in the hair. This one probably could use a wash in the hair just to bring the details out, seeing as how they're not as bold as Quake's hair. And she has her little mic here, and it's soft. It's a separate piece. It does not remove, that I can tell. It looks like it's molded into the hair, and then the head is glued on, or the hair is glued on to the head. And again, nice printed face details there. The paint apps are the same. The articulation is all the same. 360 at the wrist and on an in and out hinge as well. And all the extra hands are on in and out hinges as well. I'll take it back. This one is on an up and down hinge. So the right hands are on up and down hinges at the wrist, and the left hand, even though this is a trigger finger, on an in and out hinge. That, my friends, does it for a look at Quake / Maria s.h.i.e.l.d. and their accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here is Quake. And Quake with her alternate head as Maria s.h.i.e.l.d. and the two guns in her hands. And then there's an earlier version of Maria s.h.i.e.l.d. from an older Marvel Legends Toys R Us 2-pack that came with a Sharon Carter head and this head, and also a smaller stealth armor Iron Man with an extra Tony Stark head. Here's Quake with Agent 13 Sharon Carter and two different versions of the Black Widow. The one in black from the Retro Card series, and a Target exclusive, I believe, the one in white. And I forget what the name of the storyline was that's from. Here's how the Wave minus Iron Man compares together. Here's Quake / Maria s.h.i.e.l.d. with making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. And to start seeing how they compare up with other lines from Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. Here's Quake and Maria s.h.i.e.l.d. with, from G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for a 7-inch comparison, from Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, we have the 40th anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Series Controller Build-A-Figure Wave, Quake or Maria s.h.i.e.l.d., whichever you decide to make the figure, or like I did, get two of them. I have to say, it's a pretty nice, this is going to sound weird, pretty nice female body with the double hinged pinless knees and elbows. So I'm really glad to see that starting to work its way into the line. This figure would have worked a little better for me if they had a boot cut, and if both gun-wielding hands were on up and down hinges, rather than the right one being up and down and the left one being in and out. But as far as this doubling as two different characters, I think it's appropriate. And, you know, you could buy one and just swap them out as needed, or you can do like I did and get two of them, because I got them at I won't say a greatly reduced retail, but I did get them reduced, or rather I found them reduced and picked them up. Other than that, I really don't have much else to say about this figure. Again, it'll be a nice addition to your S.h.i.e.L.D. forces, especially if you got that Pulse exclusive 3-pack, which I missed out on, or actually I passed on it to begin with, and then when I decided I wanted it, it was sold out. And of course, I did miss the Nick Fury they did a few years ago in the Giant Man Civil War Build-A-Figure wave. So I'm really waiting for them to redo Nick Fury again. The comic version, that is. I have a couple of Samuel L. Jackson MCU Nick Furies, so don't need to rehash that one. Although I'm sure there will be other versions coming soon to reflect his appearance in newer media. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.